sure that not only that you guys see me catch crappie like these here, but I try to tell you and show you exactly how I'm doing it. We got a cold front that came through. It dropped the water temperature from 86, which has been stable for that for the last three months or so since we're in the dog days of summer. But we had a cold front that dropped it 5-6 degrees. We're at about 79, 80 degrees down here in Thumb City, Georgia. So what I'm having to do, that drop in temperature changed these crappie, okay? It changed them. So I gotta get on my horse and I gotta figure out where they are. We're trolling. We're using our cam action hooks and we're using a bobber about 3.5, 4 feet below that. We're running minnows, okay? This episode here, we're gonna do a catch, clean, and cook. You can see this big rascal here. We're gonna try to see if we can catch one more. And we already have some in the basket and we're gonna go ahead and fillet these guys up and we're getting ready to cook them with some home style fries and some hush puppies. You know how we do it. And by the way, I hope everybody out there, hope you got your coffee, okay? So listen, let's go ahead and do that. Let's put them in the basket, hold tight. Let's see if we can get one more, okay? My job is not necessarily to show you guys me catching fish, but it's a point of me showing you how I catch my fish. So anything that I find that I've been using over the years, guys, that work, I produce them and I bring them to you. That's how I do that, okay? My job is to help everybody out there land a few more crappie in the boat. Crappie is all I'm interested in, okay? So listen, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set this down. I'm gonna show you what I was catching them off of, what hardware. Let me set this pole down and hold tight for a minute. I'm gonna be right. Matter of fact, let me take the jacket off because the sun's starting to beam out. This morning it was chilly. The fish are starting to do something a little bit different now, okay? We had a cold front that came through. And coming October, guys, before I get ready to get into this catch, cook, and clean, I got the crappie already laid out there on the table. We're getting ready to start filleting them. I'm going to show them to you. I want you guys to understand this. From now until all the way to the end of January, first part of February, I'll be using minnows along with my cam action hooks. And by the way, I am now bringing you guys in the next episode, you're going to see. Matter of fact, it's on the website right now. My nasty bend minnow hooks, okay? I have those in 22 karat gold plated and I also have them in the same blood red, just the same as I have my cam action hooks, okay? This is what I've been using and now we have a new nasty bend minnow hook, okay? It's got that real nasty, ugly bend in the hook, okay? Super hook, and they're chemically sharpened. So if you go on the website, matter of fact, I put it on there, they've already started placing orders. And speaking of orders, I want you guys to do me a favor. Please be patient with me when I ship, okay? I realize that you guys want it immediately, but you know, we fish over here, but I'm trying to help as many people as I can to help them land fish in the boat. So be a little bit patient with my shipping. It's free shipping, but we're backed up. We're getting a lot of orders, so just be a little bit patient with me, okay? When we're shipping items. But real quick, before we get ready to head up there and I show you guys the fish and the fillets, I want to show you this. This hook, a lot of you guys grew up using this type of hook here, okay? Let me show it to you. I'm gonna put it right up to the camera so you can see it. That little brim hook, you know, with the pre-tied string, okay? That little brim hook, if you're catching crappie, that's not gonna do you any good. Let me put my hand up there so you guys can see it real good. That's not gonna do you any good, okay? And fast forward into 2000, a lot of you guys were using these regular old Arbidine hooks, okay? Let me show it to you, okay? Which is a good hook, okay? But it all depends on what you're catching and how many you want to land in the boat. All right, let me show you the difference between a regular Arbidine hook and our cam action hook. You see how long that shank is and you see that turn in that shank? Matter of fact, let me put my hand up there so you guys can see it real good, okay? You see that? Plus the bend in our hook is wider, the gap is wider. You can see that. And that cam action assures a 190% better hookup on crappie, okay? This is what you want. This you don't want, okay? And you definitely don't want that, okay? Make sure you can focus in on that. The cam action hooks, all you got to do is go to camscrappiehold.com to pick yours up. And while you're there, if you go to the search bar and you put in nasty bend minnow hooks, you'll see my new minnow hooks, my new nasty bend minnow hooks. This is the cam action. So with that being said, guys, I appreciate everybody. Let's get ready to head on up here. I try to condense my videos down, try not to make them too long, but for this version of the crappie catch, clean and cook, and you guys are going to see me right here cook them right outside in those cast iron pans again, the same thing I did with those big shell crackers. So hold tight, get yourself something to drink, sit back, relax. Thanks for coming by and spending a little bit of time with me on this, okay? Hold tight. Those are crappie that we caught, okay? Can you guys see them? All right, let me zoom in a little bit so you can see them a little bit better, okay? Some of these rascals, you can see they're 14 inches long. You can see them there. Okay, let me zoom in a little bit. We got a couple of 15s in here as well. We got to have those potatoes over there. And my man William, I appreciate you sending me the batter from the mill. Okay, got to have the hush puppy mix. Got to have the lefties for the fish batter. Let me zoom out a little bit so you guys can see them real good. Okay. These are the crappie. Remember, you got to go by and pick up your cam action hooks. We got them in 22 karat gold plated, and I also have them in a blood red. Okay, so you guys get a chance to choose what you want. So let me go ahead and get one of these knives sharpened up. You see this one right here? This is my old school knife. I like this knife right here. Got a lot of bodies on it. I have to sharpen it a lot. Okay, this is my favorite. Even though we have a new set here, I'll probably wound up using this one again. So come October, you need to make sure you got everything you need because we're going to do this all over again. The big girls are going to come up. These are the big ones, okay? They're going to come up because they're starting to feed. They're getting ready to start conceiving their eggs. So go to camscrappiehole.com. I'll be running minnows the whole while. So what I'm getting ready to do right now, I'm getting ready to show you how I'm going to fillet them. And after we get finished fillet them, we're going to make us hush puppies. We're going to make us some home-style fries, and we're headed down to the lake to get ready to cook these bad boys up again, all right? Hold tight, get yourself something to drink, and I'll meet you down by the lake. Okay, all right, guys, we're upstairs. We're getting ready to start on the crappie. Let me show you the knife so you can see how big the crappie are. Okay, so the knife is 12 inches long. I just picked out a couple of them. I'm just gonna go ahead and fillet these real quick, and let me show you how we're going to do it. We're going to make, and by the way, I'm using a new fillet knife. Okay, so this is very simple. Okay, when you start doing this, you're going to make a few errors. You want to make sure you get right behind that gill plate right there. Okay, and you want to make sure that you come in because there's meat right here up at the top of the head, so you want to make sure that you get all of that. Okay, so you make your incision here just like that, okay, right behind that gill plate, and you turn your knife at a 45-degree angle. Okay, I'm using a new knife here, so we're going to see if we can just go right down, and you'll be able to feel the backbone. Okay, and you'll be able to feel the backbone with the tip of your knife. Once you get past that dorsal fin right here, you push that knife all the way through until it comes out on the other side. Okay, that's all you do, and you go back and you clean your line up. Clean your line up just like this. You'll be able to hear the backbone. Okay, now remember, I want you guys to understand this. You hear people talk about mercury, okay? When you fillet your fish, the mercury, and there's a very, very low percentage, but if you fish all the time, the mercury is in the stomach. So when you fillet your fish, you're not dealing with the mercury. You're going to cut right above, you're going to cut out over the stomach, okay? Let me show you. You go over the stomach, just like that. Okay, let me show it to you real good. Okay, you make your cut just like that. Okay, you turn your fillet here. Let me turn it around so you can see it. Okay, bingo. All right, so here's your fillet here, and all you do is you take your knife, hold the skin, and just run it. Just let the knife do the work. Okay, you grab that skin, hold the skin, and because this crappie is so big, I'm going to do 2 passes. Generally, I just do 1, but this is a nice size crappie. So we come down here, cut all that off, just like that. You take this, that's your skin there, throw that in the wastebasket, and there's your fillet. And there's the crappie right there. You see I cut over the stomach. I don't have to deal with scales. I don't have to deal with any of that. So let's get ready. I want you guys to go ahead and get comfortable on the sofa. We're getting ready to head down. You know we got the Old Bay, you know we got the garlic powder, you know we got the lemon pepper, and you know that we have the onion powder. So meet me down there. We're getting ready to do the fire. Very simple and easy. When you guys get a chance, try it. I'm pretty sure that you'll love it, okay? We're getting ready to do the fries. We're doing the crappie catch, clean, and cook, okay? I got the fries on. Let me show them to you. You remember I told you about those 60, 70-year-old cast iron pans. We're using those right now. So we're getting ready to pull these bad boys out. You know I got that hot sauce, gotta have the ketchup, and gotta have that German spicy mustard for those fries. Unbelievable. So hold tight for a little bit, guys. You know y'all are my folk. I'm sweating, it's hot. But listen, when you get finished coming off of the water and you're hungry, with a Coke, a bottle of water, hot fries, home-style fries, and that crappie filleted, that's a meal that is a meal. So hold tight for a little bit, get comfortable, sit Indian style on the sofa. Come on, guys, don't act brand new. Y'all know how we get down here, okay? All right, here we go, guys. Getting ready to pull these fries off. There we go. There we go. There we go. After you guys get off of that water, if you're hungry like I am, fries, show them on the plate. If you're hungry like I am, you've got to have those fries. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna pull this oil off. Guys, let me tell you what I do with these home style fries. I leave the skin on. Okay, when I scrub those potatoes real good, I leave the skin on. We're gonna go ahead and drop us another bit of fries in here. Let me get this Lowry's here. I'm gonna sprinkle this bad boy here with this Lowry's. All right, you know we gotta have the ketchup, got that, got the hot sauce, we got everything that we need, okay? You got that in the shot. All right, so listen, here's the fish. All right, you guys can see we got it cut up in the chunks, okay? And I got that fish batter in there, so we're getting ready to drop this as soon as that grease gets hot. So we're only going to use this for about 3 minutes. We're going to let it cook, and then we're pulling it out, putting it on the plate. We're ready to eat, all right? Hold tight, and I'll be right back with you. This fish in there. Look at that crappie. It only takes a split minute for this fish, so you can't walk away from it. You have to sit and watch this crappie. Because you got to remember, you don't have no bones in there. It only takes a split second. And while I'm doing this fish, I want to tell everybody out there, all my viewers and subscribers, thank you so much for all you guys' support through the last couple of years. Total combined with Facebook and Instagram. You guys can follow me there, Facebook, Cam's Crappie, and also on Instagram, hashtag Cam's Crappie Hole Apparel, hashtag Thump City, Georgia, and the new t-shirts coming out. We're 6.5 million total views on all three, okay? So I want to tell you guys, without y'all support and love, I wouldn't be doing that, okay? You guys, as I always say, you guys see me at the end of the camera, but the love I get from you guys is where it all comes from, all right? So we're going to continue to cook this, and I'm getting ready to get the pan with the fries on, and we're getting ready to pull it up. Hold on, let me come right back. Let me show you guys the money shot. That's the money shot. Look at that fish. This is crappie. This is the #2 sought after fish across the country. To me, it's #1. Okay, it's vastly becoming #1. Eating wise, it's better than the #1 fish, which is bass. I don't eat bass. Let's make sure we get all these rascals out of here. We can't leave none of them in there. We're gonna pull this grease off. Let's pull this grease off right there. Let me show you that crappie. Okay, that's what we're looking for right there, guys. Cam's Crappie Hole, along with those home style fries with that hot sauce and also that ketchup. All right, so listen, I'm getting ready to fix me a plate. Hold tight for a minute. Let me get it all dressed up, and I'm gonna show you what my plate looks like, okay? When you get off the boat, you got everything going, guys. You're hungry, you come down here, you get your dab of mustard, get those home style fries and that crappie, and you know I can't stop without the hot sauce, okay? Look, let me show you the hot sauce. You gotta have that hot sauce on that fish, all right? There you go. Listen, You know me. Guys, I got to get ready to eat. You know, I generally eat on camera, but you got to have your favorite grape soda on the side too. That's how we do down here at Cam's Crappie Hole. Listen, you know me. I'm Cam. That's the Crappie Hole. And listen, I'm going to see you guys on the next turn. I appreciate you stopping by, okay?